Hello everyone, T Squared from T Squared Productions here once again, and happy 4th of July to everyone here in the United States. What a week so far. I really have no comment, but today I'm hoping to have some fun. I have a nice little trough pool in our backyard. I'm going to be having some meatball subs with fries. Maybe a little bit of coleslaw if my mother is... if she decides to make any coleslaw for the meal. Then I'm probably going to be watching some MST3K along with it. Or rather, Mystery Science Theater 3000. But, yeah, the last time we were in Riven, we had an interesting development. We had some help from the official Cyan Chat server and all its fans. And we made it to Tay, the moiety hideout, where my trap book and Catherine's journal were being kept. Now, let's see. The last time we had some bugs trying to figure out how to work Catherine's journal. But let's get started. Let's see if we can get this to work. Let's get this on. Now, at the moment, unfortunately, I have no, I do not have a replacement for my, 1 second, I might need to clean this off. At the moment, I don't have a replacement strap for my my headset. Excuse me. That's supposed to be coming in hopefully tomorrow. So for Saturday, if we are still continuing on with this, I doubt it. We are. I'm gonna have more comfort. But for right now, everything seems to be just fine. One thing that I've heard from a lot of fans is that they want a Myst 3 Exile remake. Unfortunately, that is not going to happen because, in short, Exile is what we would call a Myst derivative. It was not made by Cyan, but it was made with Cyan's blessing. It was made to continue the story of Atreus and his family, and it was created by Presto Studios. But unfortunately, they are defunct. They are completely gone. They're dissolved. They're off in the ether, whatever you want to call it. Anyways, Cyan did not make Exile, nor did they make Myst 4 Revelation. That was actually, Myst 3 was Presto Studios, and Myst 4 was Ubisoft and Team Revelation. But anyways, let's get into this. I'm already delaying this enough. Okay. No, I do not want to press my meta button. I already know. Stop it. Okay. Okay, let me get my headphones on so that way I can hear the audio from the headset. Okay, here we go. Yes, good job. Very nice. Yes. Okay. Right now there's no audio because I am not in the game. Anyways, let's see if we can continue on with this. Yeah. Good, I can hear it. Sorry for that long spiel, but I just wanted to make sure that everything was in order, and we were able to I'm not Conan O'Brien or Jimmy Fallon or Jimmy Kimmel. Why is... Okay. We're on Jungle Island. I might do a little bit of reading here, so... Okay, let that... Okay. Well, that's loading. Okay, good. Okay. Okay, I can hear stuff. Good. Okay. Let's see if we can read Catherine's journal. We already have a note that says she knows of a way to signal Atris, but don't try it until she's free. Let's see. For those of us who have already played this before, we already know what that thing is. But for those who have not played, let's just keep it a secret for now. Okay. Let's see. I want... Oops. Oh, that's better. Okay. Just trying to adjust my height. Okay. Okay. I write quickly from my prison. Here we go. It works. It's been 1 week since I linked to Riven, and I'm still reeling from the changes I've witnessed. Even before my eyes could adjust, the smell of my homeland embraced me. The sweet salt air was instantly familiar, but the scene that soon resolved was not. As I stood there, struggling to make sense of what I was seeing, a violent clang sounded, and bars appeared before me. It was then that I must have been darted, for my memory after is cloudy. A Rivenese man, shabbily dressed in militaristic attire, was shouting something at me. He seemed to be attempting to speak Dani, but his grasp of the language was so poor that I could not make out his words. And then the world went dark. Okay. Okay. No. No. Many voices passed, until at last I awoke to a familiar face. Etty. After all this time, she's still as warm and kind as ever, and yet the years have clearly wounded her, as they've wounded everyone whose world became a prison when Gen was trapped here. Everything is tinged with pain and loss, even Etty's bright smile, even though she does her best to hide it. A desperate urgency squelched by unattended, I don't know, by something fierce, seethes beneath her cordial veneer. When Atris and I left Gen here all those years ago, I was haunted by visions of what had become of my people, and how they might have come to suffer under his rule. But the injustices I imagined were nothing compared to the atrocities that have actually come to pass. The following is a chronicle of what I have learned, a record of all that has happened. Should I no longer be here to tell it. The moiety. It seems the confrontation that led to Gen's entrapment on Riven was witnessed by some of the Rivenese, but their interpretation of the event was skewed, no doubt due to Gen's overinflated view of himself. Atris and I had hoped that stripping him of his ability to link to other worlds might lead people to conclude that his claims of godhood were false. But it appears the opposite has come to pass. If Gen was a god, and we had vanquished him, then we must be greater gods. It was thus assumed that my absence was only temporary, and that I would surely return one day to set the world right again. Thus, the moiety, the name they adopted after Gen's disparaging use of the term, were born. Sworn enemies of Gen and devotees of me. I had no inkling of this I had no inkling of this misconception about myself until 2 days ago. Though in hindsight it makes perfect sense, given the way I've been treated. For their part, they naturally assumed an omniscient deity might be well aware of their own divine status, so there was no need to inform me. I only finally pieced it together during a recent underground gathering, where they reenacted their version of the story of my life, a riveting tale that culminated with the confrontation between Atris, myself, and Gen at the edge of the fissure. The events had been exaggerated to such grandiose proportions that I found it hard at times to suppress my laughter, and yet this myth has also given them the courage to stand against Gen, and the hope that they might someday be delivered from the relentless inhumanities of his authoritarian rule. In short, they witnessed Atris and Catherine trapping Gen on Riven, and they turned it into a folk tale. Even so, the fact that I am the one who has been cast as their savior, an omnipotent being who would one day return to Riven, overthrow Gen, and lead them to a new paradise, is deeply unsettling. I would do anything to free my people from this hellish existence, but I am not who they think I am. How, though, can I dissuade them from this notion without also crushing their hopes? As Gen's power grew, so did the moiety, and in order to evade his persecution, for he would wipe them all out in an instant if he could, they had to become more and more adept at concealing themselves. They make use of a network of caves that so far he has failed to discover. But I fear it's only a matter of time before they're found out. This is the 3 Bolu must be lit. The secret passage to the rebel linking room. Over there. You can't see it, but here. Oops. Wah! Sorry, my my journal hit me in the face. Or Catherine's journal hit me in the face. Anyways, these are called Bolu, apparently. But yeah. Further jeopardizing their existence is the fact that the moiety absolutely refuse to sever their ties with those who have sided with Gen. The two factions thus live together in surprising harmony, their overarching sense of cultural unity appearing to outweigh the schism, at least for now. So they can't love them, they can't leave them, basically. The people, yeah. I heard today that Father and Inant were inducted into Gen's labor force. I so longed to see them, but a dimness shrouded Etty's face so abruptly when I asked of them that it left me hesitant to press the matter further. I must know the truth eventually, but I fear the news will not be good. From the moment of their inception, the moiety have sought to disrupt Gen's plans at every turn, sabotaging his construction, stealing from his precious stockpiles, and keeping an ever-watchful eye on his every move. They shroud themselves with dark coverings and delight in the fact that their enemies are often frightened by their wraith-like appearance and their almost preternatural ability to wreak havoc without detection or consequence. It was in the course of one of these forays that I was fortuitously rescued when I first linked to Riven. I shudder to think what might have become of me had that scout not been there to intervene. Gen will certainly be hunting for me now. No doubt, furious of his guard's failure to detain me. He must be even angrier, though. At the loss of the linking book, he surely assumes I brought with me. That I was deceived into linking into Riven without a way back is a bitter yet fortunate fact, for it may well have meant the death of us all had a path back to Denis fallen into his destructive hands. When he finally discovers that I came here empty-handed, he will be angrier still. That is some consolation, at least. I have glimpsed the final breath of a dying age. A tiny blade cuts the void. The white hole divided again and again, dipped in black. The nib drips red. The art of genocide. Oh my gosh. Today I ventured above ground to see for myself what has become of the island. I hoped it wouldn't be as bad as the moiety had reported. It was worse. Having lived with it for so long, the Rivenese have become inured to the steady decay around them. But I was devastated. As we wound our way through the underbrush, I found myself once again breathing in my youth. The ocean air transporting me back in a matter of seconds. But as my eyes again took hold, the warmth of those memories vanished, and I was left with nothing but numbness. We had reached a bluff. A bluff had not been there the last time I visited my home. Riven, which was once Riven, which was once one island, has split into 5 distinct pieces that have since drifted apart at an astonishing rate. Four of these have been claimed by Gen as his exclusive domain. Only those who have sworn their loyalty to him are ever allowed access to them. From my vantage point at the edge of the trees, I could see 3 of them, now blighted with Gen's monomaniacal constructions. These islands are closely guarded and pose great personal risk to the moiety, though that hasn't kept them from doing whatever they can to thwart Gen's endeavors there. The 4th island I could not see, and as it is crept away to some distance and now lies concealed by fog. They fixed it. They in the original game, let me rest my hand for a little bit. In the original game, the prison island had drifted far beyond the horizon. And now it is, well, it's a lot closer, but it is still far away from the rest of the islands. Anyways, there was a bit of a problem with that. Well, there's something having to do with the puzzle here, but I can't talk about it yet for those who have I'll probably explain it when we get there. But anyways, yeah. The pipes leading to the domes. Okay, I can explain that. How would I explain this? The pipes that lead from the Superdome to the smaller golden domes, the fire marble domes, now have a different purpose. But in the original, how would those pipes, or at least how would one of those pipes make it so far out to Prison Island? How? Prison Island was like, what, 20, 30, maybe even 70, 50, 70 miles away. Beyond the horizon. So, how do you do that? Well, at least they make it better here. At least they made that make sense. Okay. Oops. Actually, I thought it was 5. Is that a mistake? Okay. Anyways, now lies concealed by fog. The moiety said that Gan originally governed from this small island, living and working in a protected space he built for himself atop the stump that remains where the great tree used to stand. The only surviving forest is located here on the largest island, where the village also remains. This island was ostensibly intended to be the province of the people, but it too has been irrevocably marred by Gan's oppressive intrusions. Words fall, brittle brown leaves, masquerading as green, should never have held lives both bloomed, and as yet unseeded. I feel nothing today. I am an outcast among outcasts, the diaspora of a dying world. Despite my repeated protestations, the moiety continue to treat me differently, their desperate need precluding any discussion from the belief that I am some sort of messiah, come to save them. They misconstrue my every move as a validation of their faith, whispering of how I walked the island, bold and unafraid, mistaking my outrage at the island's devastation for bravery. But I am afraid, for I know something that the moiety do not. The underlying reason for the island's accelerated decay. Gen wrote this world, and so it will fail, as all of Gen's ages ultimately fail. I must make the moiety understand this, but I cannot talk to Eti, whatever. There were brief moments soon after my arrival when my divine status was forgotten and I was simply Katrin again. But they are almost non-existent now. There is one person, however, who seems immune to these fallacious notions, Neela. Her gaze has never faltered whenever I've dared hint at the uncomfortable truth. I feel I could trust her to bear the full brunt of it. Gen is making books. How did I not know this until now? Atreus and I knew he would likely attempt it. As he has adopted the paranoid practice of writing all of the necessary materials into his ages. He's been exploiting the natural resources and the people of Riven as fodder for his mad pursuit to further his colonialist ideals. Thankfully, it sounds as if he has not yet succeeded. As painful as it's been, the fact that I've returned to Riven at this crucial juncture is fortuitous. The age is crumbling. My people are suffering, and if Gan succeeds in securing his freedom, other worlds will suffer the same. In short, let's see. Oops, sorry. It's good that I'm here, in short. Gen is taking more from the world and never ever giving back. The moiety are looking to me. I may only be mortal, but I have to do something. It's been a very long time since my last entry. There is much to tell. It was hard to recognize, but I found the Starfisher. It is located on what Gen refers to as his temple island, though the moiety prefer to use the Rivenese word Aleppo, which means water pool. That's what's inside the dome. They've thus taken to referring to the void itself as Elatwan, pool of stars. It is the very fissure that allowed Atreus and me to escape this age without leaving a linking book behind us, though it has since been sealed with a skin of heavy iron. Several derelict devices from that time remain mounted to its surface, including a hatch with a windowed viewport, a large telescope, and the mechanical lift that was used to install it, the combination to which was acquired by the moiety long ago. Hello! And I see these numbers here. In the early days, the moiety briefly considered reopening the fissure. Thankfully, they decided against it. Had they attempted it back then, the results might well have been catastrophic. Were they to do so today, it would certainly mean the end of Riven. I am told that in the days immediately following Gen's confinement on Riven, he attempted to determine the feasibility of navigating the stars beneath the fissure, for he had seen the mist book fall from Atreus' hands into that very same space. To this end, he sacrificed several poor souls, alleged quote-unquote transgressors of the law, by throwing them into the hatch so he could observe their fate. Excuse me. It is said that they did not die, but what becomes of them remains a mystery. And that original fissure is no longer alone. New ruptures have appeared in recent years at various locations around the islands. In some instances, the moiety were able to glimpse the breaches before Gen and his minions moved in to contain them. Their descriptions support my suspicion that the forces that are tearing Riven apart are more than merely geological. In short, the rifts that we passed through in the domes, and the rift that we saw when we first arrived on Jungle Island. More troubling, however, is that Gen is not simply containing these rifts, but is somehow using them to travel between the islands. And that he has also reportedly devised a way to harvest the energies from the expanse for some yet unknown purpose. How like him. To wantonly exploit for his own selfish gain that which he does not understand. The star field beneath the fissure is not as it seems. It is a gentle space, as hospitable to life as a flowing river. That is how Atreus described his brief time within the expanse before he linked out, leaving his mist book adrift within it. He was never able to conclude upon its nature, but I cannot help but feel that there must be some greater what? Premia? Phenomena? Well, I don't know what it says. I still can't read some of her words. Dang it. Anyways, something I should have mentioned earlier. One of the colossal blades that appeared in the course of our escape from Riven, the great dagger that stands at one end of the fissure, has been adopted by the moiety as the emblem of their struggle. They have their own explanations as to how it came to be, of course, but their choice is more apt than they know, as that dagger, along with the other blades, was a manifestation of my rage at the desecration of that Gen had already brought upon my world. I haven't told the moiety that I wrote it into this age, as I fear that would only fuel their overestimation of me, but I can't deny it pleases me to have inadvertently provided them with such a fitting symbol for their cause. In short, the blades, I don't know if you can see it over here. Let's see, here. It's very hard to see, but this is their symbol. Anyways, my limited encounters with Gen's followers have been discouraging. Whenever I attempted to engage them, they fled from me. I heard an interesting tale from the moiety last night, which may help to explain this. Soon after we trapped Gen on Riven, he claimed that it was he who had been responsible for the Great Blades, summoning them as a preemptively primitive reminder of the obeisance? Now that's a word I haven't heard before. I guess obeisance he expected. In the village circles, it is told that this act marked the beginning of a period of restitution, at the end of which, provided they had proven their devotion to him, they would be delivered unto a new and better existence. I will continue my attempts to intervene on their behalf. The cage has finally failed. Gen is free. Oh boy. My sources have confirmed that Gen has managed to create a functional linking book. In fact, he had done so before my arrival, but kept this accomplishment so well hidden that only his closest acolytes were aware of it. I'm keeping with his callous regard for the worlds he creates. In keeping with his callous regard for the worlds he creates, he has simply named this age 233. It is not yet known whether he has written others. I have also just learned that years ago a moiety scout managed to steal a book that was an early failure that Gen had intended to destroy. It was largely complete, but it did not work. I wasn't told about it until now because they thought it was useless. Gen struggled for decades, but he could never get a conventional linking book to work. Then one day, he began construction on a cumbersome mechanical solution. A complex array of devices designed to harness the energies of the starry expanse and use them to suppress his book's inherent flaws. The design phase was chaotic and often dangerous, the moiety tell of tremendous explosions as Gen sought to contain and wield forces that he knew little to nothing about. But he is nothing if not determined, and eventually he was able to use this enormous crutch to link to another age. I can't deny his brilliance, but it is an abominable solution. Brutish and overwrought, and all but entirely unnecessary. I have studied the partially burned book that the moiety took from him. Although he sought retribution for the affront, he appears to have been otherwise untroubled by the theft, no doubt assuming that the book would be useless in the moiety's hands. But I can see that they could not. The book may yet be salvageable. Let me rest my hand just for a second. I need to rest my grip. Whew. This is a lot. Catherine, oh my gosh. I know. Your journals. That's the thing about the people in Mist. They tend to make long journals. The age the book describes is wholly unsuitable as a home for the moiety, but I think it can be modified. I will dream. And this is the, this is Tay. This is the hive that we saw. I have nearly finished writing the moiety's age. The world as described is harsher and more desolate than they are used to, but they should be able to sustain themselves there. But we'll need a second book. Gen has been spending most of his time on 233 lately, so the danger is less, but getting into his lab will still be difficult. The coming collapse weights the air, blurring my vision both day and night. We must act soon. Success! We have secured a second book. Though I worry that Gen will miss it and deduce our plans before we're ready. The descriptive book I prepared as a refuge for the rebels is useless unless I can find a way to correct its inherent flaws. Gen's massive machine mainly functions to manipulate the energies within the expanse. It serves its purpose, but its excess seems unwarranted. It serves its purpose, but its excess seems unwarranted. The Rivenese have long used crystalline substrates as an elegant means to manipulate light. If I could just find the right material. Last night's dreams have delivered me a perilous plan. I will write this substance into the new moiety age. If we could temporarily access Gen's apparatus, we could use our book to link to this new age and search for the crystal. Someone would then have to carry the book back to safety once the link was made. If it fell into Gen's hands, all would be lost. When Gen links to 233, one of his acolytes always remains to shut down the device. We'll have to get to him before he can do so, which means, well, here, this is... Yeah, this is the crystal window that we've seen. We'll only have one chance before they're alerted to our presence. Everything is ready. I have written the material into the new age, and I have prepared the second linking book as a return path to Riven. Of course, it too suffers from the same deficiencies as all of Gen's books, so it won't work unless it's augmented. Once I'm in the new age, I'll have to locate the crystal and adapt it to heal the gateway image, which should render the book functional. I can then use the second linking book to return to Riven with more of this material. It's risky, but if it all goes well, the moiety and any others we can convince to join them will finally have an escape. I can't help but laugh at the absurdity of this plan. I sound like Atris. Should I fail to return, it will likely mean the end of my life, but my only real fear is for my people. Everyone assures me they have complete faith that I will accomplish my task and lead them to a better world. That's the fulfillment of the prophecy, after all. But underneath, they are just as tense and fearful as I am. What will become of them if I do not return? Will they perish here on Riven, or attempt to follow me through this new book to an unknown fate? I don't know what to tell them. Against all odds, it is done. We have already evacuated most of our members to this new age, which the moiety have named Tay. Oh, so that's not Tay anymore. That the rebel age right now is not Tay. The world is more beautiful than I anticipated, so I am pleased. The Rivenese have been liberated at last. They stand beneath the open sky, unafraid, dazzled by their freedom. They are happy. But there's still much to be done. The age is still vulnerable. The only way to completely protect it from Gen is to destroy the books once everyone is safely in Tay. I'm hesitant to bring this up with the moiety until they've had a chance to acclimate themselves to the new world, as it would mean they would be forever exiled from the only home they've ever known. Nor am I eager to sever my own connection and my only path back to my life and family on Mist. But for the greater good, it must be done. For the moment, we're safe, but our activities could arouse Gen's suspicions at any moment. We cannot delay. I will return to Riven tomorrow to resume my attempts to persuade the remaining holdouts to join the others in Tay. For now, though, I must rest. So, we have that's the entire story for Catherine. And here's the question. How do we get to... We have to get to Gen. And I think I have all the materials that I need. All the... and I'm sorry, that took a long time. But that provides some backstory for what is going on. Let us... no. It doesn't matter which way we go. It's going to take a while to get there anyways. Let's head back to Temple Island. No. We're not going to use the... we're not going to use the telescope or the lift. Thank you. We're not going to use the telescope. So what does Catherine want us to do? To signal Atris? Well, what does Atris want us to do? Okay, let's head back to Temple Island. Let's see if there's anybody in the chat. Let's see. 1 second. Oh, hello. Hi, Obi. I see we have someone here. Nice to see you, OBS. Or Obi... I'll just call you Obi if that's okay. Sorry. Ooh. I'm hoping this gets fixed soon. I can understand. There is a... Let's see. I can understand why the graphics are like this. This is basically cell phone hardware. Really? Nothing? Huh. I would think that there would be the little Easter egg that you can find with Gen. That's too bad. Well, it seems that we have a job to do. We have to go... Uh-oh. Dang it. I don't know about that. Do we want to do that? Should I restart? I'll save this for right now. Save. I'll just save this. Let me, I'll be right back. Let me, oh no, I'm still gonna be here, but. Okay. Let me at least, there. Oops. It was detected, but I should not have done that. Super Gamer? Okay. Give me 1 second. That's fine. Unfortunately, I can't see the chat right now, or at least when I'm playing. Not now. Let's get back into Riven. The reason why I'm restarting Riven is because, well, the graphics went bad. I felt like I was in a Shakespeare play reading from that journal. Good grief. Okay. I think I may have the... I think I has the solution! The yellow dello! No. No. Anyways, yeah, let's see if we can fix this. There's something I've been recently having an idea for, a children's storybook version of Mist, the Book of Atris, because as I'm thinking about it, it sounds like a fairy tale. In short, if it were abridged and, well, compressed into a storybook format, it would be a lot like the read-along storybooks that, well, at least for me and for certain other children, back in the 80s and 90s. Where was I going? I'm sorry, my mind blanked. I know it was talking about the storybook. Anyways, it would be just like those books. Oh, that's not good. Okay. It might fix itself when we come back. But, yeah. Oh, do I have to restart this? Yeah, that's not good. Give me 1 second. Let me see. I may have to restart this headset. 1 second. Oh, I hate when that happens. How long was I... Was I reading for 20 minutes? Good grief. Okay, back to Riven. I have to restart it anyways. There. There. Okay. After Riven is finished, I'm hoping to, well, as you can see over there, this old computer, you saw it for a split second. Anyways, let's see. Continue. Yeah, we're fine. I'm hoping to play the really, really crusty MS-DOS games of the mid to late 80s and early 90s on that. Let's see. Riven. I really wish there was a way to skip these intros. That they get really annoying. I mean, I know you can appreciate them and all that, but it's like once you've seen them maybe once, twice, maybe even 3 times, I just want to get to the game, please. Oh, and the other thing, holding the journals. That's a problem. Like I said before, that's a problem in the Mist VR games. I can't. My hand gets tired, and it's not good for some of us with carpal tunnel syndrome. At least for me, I've been able to really, really mitigate it. Okay. So we have we have to get up into the dome. At least the demo was able to show me how to do that. So we have to figure out some things. We have to figure out. Well, let's see if we can get to the things first. Continue. Good. Let me get back to the chat here. Okay, here we go. Okay, there we go. That's better. Ooh. Honestly, considering things, it's amazing what they were able to put out for this game on this hardware. Let me see about turning up the volume while that's spinning. That's better. There we go. Now, what really, really irritates me about this is that this thing is so hard to see. This. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Can I please go up, please? Do I have to press it 25 times? Really? Do I have to press it like 25 times? Yep. Here's the thing. We don't have the stairs anymore. Although, well, some people have pointed out that it doesn't exactly make sense. Because, the bridge would have to be a the hypotenuse from there to here at an angle like this would not work. So instead, it seems to work properly this way. Oh! That's how it works! I'm sorry. I'm just thinking of Looney Tunes here. I don't know if you can see it here. But under the grate, there's a scissor mechanism, like a scissor lift. That's how you get up here. You can see it here. All I'm thinking about is Looney Tunes. But another thing, yes, I did collapse the bridge from Shady's playthrough. Maybe on another playthrough I'll try it, but we'll see. Yeah. The maglev terminals are not out there. Not out there either. They're gone. But I don't know if you would call that a bug per se. Maybe it's just for performance. We'll see. Anyways, I think we have all our materials. So we've gone from American waffles to Ugh. Jeez, be careful. Anyways, how do I do this? Do I have to get the marbles from the fissure? What do I do? Because I looked at some. I was slightly spoiled, but just it doesn't make sense. Do I have to bring the marbles with me? What do I do here? Do I release them, or? Let's see. It's too bad you can't jump in here while it's rotating. Wouldn't want to get stuck, though. Don't want to make the puzzle too easy. And I can understand why in the original they did what they did with the little circular peepholes. Those were done because, well, they couldn't. Ooh, that's okay. Good, it's loading. Anyways, you had a lot of logistics. There we go. We had a lot of logistics to go through, and logistics involved with the various doors and the positioning of the whatever. Like Robin Miller said, it was already a nightmare. So do I have to get those things out? Do I have to get the fire marbles out? Let me tell you, I think I've said that for those who watched my first stream, this was unnerving. Partly because, well, these lead into the Starry Expanse. The other reason is these are airlocks. These are how would I describe it? Does this release it? Oh! So you do send it. Okay. I didn't know that was there. Okay. I guess that's ready. Oh, wait, no. I have to call it. That's right. Sorry about that. I bumped the microphone. Let me get this adjusted. While this is... They do a really good job of unnerving you with this. No, I have to go this way. Okay. I think I have to go this way. Yeah. There we go. Okay, so I have to go back to all of these. Whoa! Oh, that's what you do! Whoa, whoa. Okay. Okay, that makes much more sense. Okay, never mind. See, I thought I pushed the button before. Okay, maybe I didn't. Oopsie. So I have to do that with all the other ones. I might go for a little bit longer with these. Okay. So it's a focusing apparatus. That's what that thing on the top is. It's to... That's what that is! That's what that thing is. I swear this stuff here reminds me so much of Obsidian. It doesn't remind me of Mist. That's still from Selenitic and from Channelwood. Okay. See, I didn't think you had to do that. I thought you had to... Let's see. Let's see. Oops. Dang it! I hit the microphone. There we go. Okay, let's turn this way so that way I don't hit the microphone. There we go. Okay. So, let's see. Okay. So we've already done 3 maybe? Excuse me. Oh! I've already done this one. Okay. Or did I? The one that we haven't done, I think, is... Oh. Okay. I'm thinking, what am I trying to do here? Okay, there we go. Okay. Ah, so that's how it works. Okay. So it disappears. Oh, you have to go that way. This is so unnerving. As for this, I'm hoping one day they can figure this out. I don't mind it. It just, well, based on the PC version, I suppose it's a limitation. I don't know. Okay. Did I do Jungle Islands yet? That's the only one that I remember. Oh, I hate the ladders. I hope they fix that soon. But I'm not going to rush Cyan or anything like that. Oh, I guess I already did. Do I have to go back to check? At least you can tell what... Let's see. Prison Island. I think I'm not sure if I've already done that yet. Now that I recognize as Prison Island. Ah, here we go. That's how... Yep. That's it. I'm sorry, all I'm hearing is abduction, not Riven. I think that's it. Okay, so... I'm sorry, I know the music... I will say this, he does do some really good... Robin Miller does really good atmospheric music. So that's how they're attached here. Let's get back into reality here. I swear that's unnerving. Let's take a look at the time for right now. 1:02. Oh, hello. I like that cue. I liked the music cue telling you that you've finished your objective. Whoa! That was... Who was that? What? Wait. Hold on. The dome. The dome, or... This was closed. This was open earlier. Who did that? This was open. So who the heck? This is weird, okay? I'm gonna have to do this one last time, because was Gen in there? Please don't tell me I have to do this again. So we rotate this twice to get the path from this way, then that way. Oh, here we go. There's one. Oh, there's the images. Oh, they're pretty low quality, but that's okay. Okay, how do I do this? One. Whoa! Hello! Okay. Two. Three. Ha! There's our colors. Whoa! Hello. Okay. Now it is time. Let's figure out... Oh, no, wait. My notebook's right here. Oh, I see. Well, let's save here just in case there's a bug. Yes, because that... I'm going to save. That's fine. Okay. So, oh yes, I have to go back to my notebook. Done. Let's take a look at the notebook. Okay. So the colors. I know Jungle Island, I think, is red. Oh no, here it is. Yes, Jungle Island is red. Jungle Island. There we go. That's Jungle Island. Jungle Island is... Okay. There's Jungle Island. Back. I think Jungle Island goes here. I'm going to be going back and forth between my notebook and my thing. Well, we might as well do... let's see. Okay. This is Temple Island. Temple Island is the big circle with the light, with the eye in it. Temple Island is a circle. Okay. No. Temple Island blue? No, that's Prison Island. But Prison Island, that's easy. Prison Island is blue. At least they, there. Oops, wrong one. A notebook. That's Survey Island. Oh, wait. Survey Island purple? I think. Well, what's this one? Okay. That's the closed eye. That's orange. Oh, dang it. No, not that one. Closed Eye is Survey Island. That's orange. But where does that go? Ah, okay, that goes at the bottom of the L. Okay, this one goes there. I need to orient myself better because I can't get here. Oh, the graphics went away. Come on. Oh, well. Yeah, no, there was a bug there. That's a major bug. Okay, notebook. Prison Island. No, that's easy. We already did that. Vertical Island. Vertical Eye. I bet that's green. Oh. That's Temple Island. That's the one with the circle. So Temple Island. Temple Island goes there. And Crater or Boiler Island. That's the last one. Hold on, let me recheck. My mind blanked again. Temple Island. Okay, that's. Dang it! There's so much information to sift through. Okay, that's green. Temple Island is green. I think that goes there. Maybe I'm wrong. I forgot. Yes. No, wait. Temple Island is green, and it goes there. Got it. So the final one is purple, and that goes here. Now. Oh, you got to be kidding. Really? I can't read this. Hold on. Let me save this. That is a very, very bad bug. Yes. Okay. Back. Let me restart again. Because I can't read the ticks on that slider. That's the problem. I can see the whatever, but I can't read the ticks. We are getting so close. Hopefully this works. Yeah. I'm outside of the... Yep. I know, I hate this too. I am a very, very low budget streamer. Okay. Let me see if loading... Yes. Okay. Oh, thank you. I can read them finally. Oh, come on. Really? Okay. So, let me restart again. Give me 1 second. I need a small break anyways. Ooh, yeah. Oops. Wrong one. There. Okay, I see. That's better. Okay. They need to put some kind of accessibility thing to tell the player when something is finished, when the fire marble transfer puzzle is finished. Okay. Okay. One day I'll get an actual Oculus or Meta Link USB link so that way I can travel farther from the computer. I can walk around. As it is though, no, I can't do that. Heck, I might even get a Bluetooth module or some headphones. Okay. Okay, here we go. That is a very, very hampering bug. Oops, ow. Okay. Don't lose it. That's why. Okay, good job. Here we go. Okay, so 9 was our target when we last saw. So for whoa. That's a bug. Okay. Our notebook. Let me get my hair out of my ears. Okay, strike force compensation. The Jungle Island has 6. -6. So it's 3. Done. Oh boy, I'm having to do all this again. 6, 4. So Jungle Island is red. Oh, you jerk. Okay, I'm gonna have to do this blind. -6, so that's 1, 2. So that's 1, 2, 3. Hold on. I bet that's... It's always when I go back to the notebook, or when I go back to, whatever. That's not right. Okay. -4. So this is 5. The next number is 5. The next number is 5. 4. 5. Orange is 5. That's the code in order. That is the code in order. But, let's see. +9. Let's see. 4. 9. +9. Green is 9. 14. No, 18. That's 9. Okay. 9. It has to be +9. So that's 18. Okay. Okay. That one is 3, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. There's our target. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oops. That's 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 14, 15. Okay, I'm guessing here because I can't read. I can't see the thing. Okay. Jeez. 22? No. No. 10, 12, 21. Okay, 9 plus 12 is 21. 9 plus 12 is 21. So is that 19? 20. 21. Oops, wrong one. This is really bad. Uh, 24. Wait, no? 24. What the heck? 12. No. 14. 14. 14 plus 9. 23. 25, 24, 23. Okay, time to try it. I hope this works. Please work, please work, please work. Oh, come on. Okay, let's try this again. Okay. So, it is... Let me try this again. So, 9 was our notebook. Okay. 23. Plus... 14. No, 14. 14 plus 9 is 23. 23. 12. 12 plus 9 is 21. Okay. 22, 21, 20, 19. So that's 23, 22, 21. I think I got it now. Button, button, button! Dang it. Okay. Okay, let's see. Okay. -6. That's okay. -6 is 3. -4 is 5. That's 9. Yeah, that's 9. Yes. Yes, that's 9. 5 plus, yeah. 9. Let's see. So green is 9. Plus 9. Oops, excuse me. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1. 4, 5. Plus 9. 1, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 15, 15. Okay, that should do it. Hello? The math ain't mathin' here. Okay. 25. So if this is 18, 19, 20, no. 19, 20, 21. 22, 23. 21. Yeah. So nothing yet. What is it then? Oh, wait, no. Hold on. Wait, maybe I have this wrong. Maybe I have the notebook. Let's see. I have the numbers right. I don't have the positioning right. Because... Oh, no, that's correct. Okay, never mind. So that's red. The eye with the vertical line. Prison Island is blue. Temple Island is green. Yellow is nothing. Orange is the horizontal line. And that's Survey Island. Okay, that makes sense. Everything seems to be in order. Let me check one last time, see if I have everything. Okay. Yes, yes, yes. That's blue, that's green. That's red. That's Crater Island. I mean, Boiler Island. Horizontal line is okay. It's just a lot of information to sift through. Horizontal line. Okay, that's orange. No, this should work. Okay. One, two, three, 4, 5. Hoping I'm not. Let's see. 9 plus 9. 18. No, 9. I'm sorry. 18. That's plus 9. Plus 12. Plus 14. 23. $25, $24, $23, $22, $21. Oh, is that why? Okay. Okay, so let's see if this works. Hello? Okay, let's see. Okay, back to the notebook. Yeah. 9. That's 12. Okay, that's 12. And that's 9. Yeah, that says 9. That's what got me the, let's see. So that's 23, 22, 21, 21, 19, 18. No, okay, I think I may have had the number wrong. Really? Because I know there's 25 on the slider. Okay. I feel like I have all these in the correct places. I just need to figure out. Okay. Okay. 23, 21, 20, 19, 18. 23. Everything seems like it's in the proper place. Is it not the right way? Okay, 135. Well, I don't know of anything else to try one more time. Okay. This doesn't make sense. Okay, that's 6 or 9 as 3. 4 is 5. 4 from 9 is 5. That is 9. Okay. Did I switch some things around? No. Yeah, that's whatever. Let's see. Five. Oh no, 0. 1, 2. I have it all wrong. Oh, no, wait. 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, so it does start at 0. It does start at 0. Okay. Then I move 1 over, 1 over. Okay, so that's 5. 6, 7, 8. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 12, 13, 16, 17, 18. 1. Okay. 19, 20, 21, 22, 23. Okay. I think I got it. Okay, let's readjust the height. This should be it. If not, then I have no idea. There it is! Hold on to your hats and plug your ears. Whoa. That did it. Hello. Ooh, pretty light. See, that's what happens when you have bugs. That hampered my progress. Ow! Ugh. Okay. Okay, no. I'm making fun of it. Here we go. Ah! It's on my head. Oh, there we go. That's cool. Well, this is it. We are headed to Gen's domain. Let me see. Who else is here? That's okay, Super Gamer. But yes, that's the new... that is the new Fire Marble puzzle, and it's a lot easier. You don't have 625... The cage has finally failed. Uh-oh. Whoa! Whoa! Hi. I didn't expect to see you. I thought I had to press a button.
I apologize for the cage. I'm afraid this situation has often required of me a more primitive code of conduct than I might otherwise have chosen. I am Gen. I assume you've heard of me.
Yes.
Yes. Well, I suspect you have acquired some false information of who I am now. Not that my son would have lied to you about me. No, not Atris. It's just that, well, I'm sure he believes me to still be the depraved father I once was. Yes. I even tried to kill him once. God, if I had accomplished that, who knows what I would have become. Great father indeed, who tries to murder his own son. Thankfully, he trapped me on age 5, a prison of my own creation. No books, no precious inks, no ages to link to, nothing but my own foolish ambitions. That was 30 years ago. 30 years, 30 lifetimes, what does it matter? No sentence could be too harsh for the man I was. But I have changed.
I don't think so. I've seen a lot more evidence.
Be sure the deeds of my past can never be completely atoned for, but my mission was an honorable one.
I'm sure.
I'm sorry, this is all a bit awkward. It's been a long time since I've attempted to persuade anyone of my intentions. Most of the people here have already made their minds up about me one way or another. I myself do not trust the words of most men.
I still don't trust you.
So I don't expect you to believe me.
I don't.
In the end, though, you may discover that I do have more than mere words to offer. Atris's choice of punishment has been hard on the people of Riven. Many have suffered because of it. The island has been steadily decaying for years, but according to my most recent measurements, it appears that the 5th age has entered its final days.
I've seen it.
Unless the villagers can be relocated soon, the island will collapse entirely and everyone will perish. It has taken me a long time to do it, but it appears that finally I'll be able to make some substantial amends to my past transgressions, especially in...
What?
Well, I'm afraid I've had some trouble with Catherine and the moiety. In any society, there will always be a small percentage of the population with rebellious tendencies.
Sure.
Before Catherine appeared, the moiety, as they call themselves, had been relatively harmless. I mean, the natives here are a fairly violent people by nature, but I'd almost come to accept their presence. Upon Catherine's return, however, their violence intensified considerably. It seems she's become some sort of religious savior to them.
I've seen that.
As far as I can tell, she's come to believe this herself. So I've had no alternative.
Really? No.
I had to separate her from her people. The actions of Catherine and the moiety have put my own life at risk on numerous occasions. Consequently, the lives of all the people here. Therefore, I must ask you to refrain from any attempt to free her. Although I'm sure Atreus desires it. Indeed, he must desire it with all his heart. But he is completely unaware of her recent state. Which brings me to the point of all of this. The linking book you brought with you. You're very fortunate to have recovered it. If I may.
Yeah, go ahead.
Thank you.
I need to get that. I need that to get back to Dunny, you know.
Perhaps it would be best if you went through first. You may need some time to decide. That is reasonable.
Thank you.
Please understand, there is nothing I want more than a chance to resolve matters between Atreus and myself, especially in light of what has become of Catherine. But unless you are willing to demonstrate to me that your intentions are honorable, I cannot risk it. The sanctuary I've been writing for the Islanders is nearly complete. After all these years, it would be a shame if I were unable to finish it.
Now I know what he looks like. Who he looks like. He looks like John Lithgow.
The work I am doing is quite demanding. Please don't signal me unless you've decided to use the book.
Oh, great. Am I gonna have to... Hey! Oh, I was gonna say his, No. We can't get out of here. The only way out. We can't reach... We can't reach that. I know what that is, but... We can't reach... Dang it! We can't reach that. So, well, I guess we're gonna have to leave and then come back. Sorry, jitters. So where does this go back to? So I'm going to have to go back to... well, yeah, this does make sense. This is Gen's laboratory. But I am going to have to go back. That's... well... I suppose we should... I lulled them into a false sense of security. I wasn't sure what to do. No, I know what to do. But let's get back to Temple Island. I hate that though. Let's see. I think it was that. Oops. I think it was that. Yes! I do remember. Let's get back to Temple Island. Yes, I did decide. I have decided to use the book, rather. Let's get back to Temple Island and see if we can persuade Gen to use the book. Because that's what our mission is, of course. It's like, what is it? There's our... okay. Why is my hand over there? Okay. I'm seeing worse aspect of your colonialism again. Let's get back to age 233 and see if we can capture Gen. That is what we were sent here to do. I'm sorry that, yeah, no, I am not... Part 7? I don't know. 153. Oh boy. I suppose Saturday we'll have to wait until Saturday. Because there's still stuff that we have to do. And there goes the graphics. Oh yeah, there goes the graphics. Oh, that's bad. Reality is deteriorating all around us. Save yourselves! By the way, how's the... Okay. Okay, let's get this turned around and get back to H233. It does make sense that Gen would have access to his laboratory at a moment's notice, but yeah, it kind of makes us Kind of makes us a little bit inconvenient for us. So we have to go around and around and around and around and around. At least Robin Miller was right about the puzzle for the original game. That was way too hard. At least here we can figure out what to do. But let's yeah. Let's get back to H233. I saw that. Recursion, huh? Anyways, yeah. Let's I want to lull him into a false sense of security. Unfortunately, well, in the famous in the Mist Circle at least. Oh, pardon me.
I'm relieved you've returned. I thought perhaps you had decided against it.
That's a bug. Those are bugs.
I shall follow you directly.
That's a bug. Let's go. I don't think Atreus is going to be happy. Whoa! Hello. He does look like John Lithgow. Why did he... Oh, come on. We don't get the hand over the image? That's too bad. I like that. Hey, here we are. We did it. Gen is trapped. What's this? Hey, fire marbles. Oh, pretty. Well, then what's this? Oh, he has it locked. You know what? You can translate these. They're different dunny whatevers here. What's this? I don't think that works. I'm not going to mess with that. It's too bad you can't mess around with his pipe. That's too bad. Well, let's, nice. Oh, bug! Bug! Graphical bug! So what can we do here? And what's this? Oh, these are just blank books. Let's take a look around. Let's see, what time is it? I guess not. That's it. I don't have anything. Yeah, we're gonna have to call it quits here because I'm 2 hours out. Anyways, we'll come back on Saturday. We already have, let's see, oops. We already have Gen trapped. I wish you could see him in there. Hi, Gen. No. Hi, Gen. How you doing? Well, that's it. I do not want to touch the image. But anyways, yeah, let's save as much as we can, and I can't save? What? Okay. Guess I'll have to wait then. But yeah, that's it. For right now, we're gonna... I am gonna go relax for 4th of July. I have a pool. A really small pool, but it's a pool nonetheless. And then I am going to get some, well, I'm going to go make some dinner. Meatball subs and French fries. And maybe some coleslaw to go with it. But that is if my mother wants to, rather. But that's it. We have captured Gen. It is time to... That's it. Thanks for stopping by, and I really appreciate... I really appreciate it. Thank you, everyone. Happy 4th of July, and I'll see you on Saturday. Bye, everyone.